just want to make a comment in regard to the administrator and the staff that have to go through this audit. Buffy, Sue, other staff administrators. This is a very, getting through multiple audits at the city level, which is much less complex than what the county audit is. This is very, very time consuming for our staff, and I just want to commend them on working with this system. It takes several weeks. There's a lot of detail that goes into it, and I just want to make it known that these folks, Jeff, Sue, and the rest of the staff, went through a great deal of complex activity to get to this point.
It's amazing how they can put it in lay terms so we can understand.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. Let's move down to committee reports. Item 8, reappointments and appointments. Medical examiner, Don Ramsey.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we had a meeting this morning and we made the recommendation to reappoint Don Ramsey, DO of Cheboygan County Medical Examiner, for 4-year term commencing August 1st, 2026 through July 31st, 2030.
You may remember Don Ramsey, ER doc here in Cheboygan for years.
So I'll make that motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Support?
Support.
Thank you, Dale.
Commissioner Newman,
Yes.
Commissioner Eustace,
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield,
Yes.
Commissioner Claremont,
Yes.
Commissioner Ostman,
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster,
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace.
Yes. That's approved, 7-0, so he's employed again for another 4. Is there any old business to come before this board? Hearing none, let's move on to new business. We have to approve that audit that we heard about. Item 1.
First of all, I wanted to thank Raymond for being flexible with me. We had to push the dates back a little bit due to my return back to the office, and I appreciate all their work and flexibility because I know they have tight schedules and that took a lot for them to do that, and I really wanted to appreciate that. Second, to answer Commissioner Sangster's question about what other revenue is, it's licenses and permits, fines and penalties, refunds and reimbursements, rentals and investment interest, and just other miscellaneous. A big part of that is reimbursements, which is through our cost allocation plan. So if we get indirect costs from, say, Straight to General Ride for charging for grants based on that plan that we pay for, we've been getting additional MITC through that. That kind of stuff, we charge it to like the building and construction, so that's kind of where that's coming from. And then investments that our treasurer has been continually to invest more in CDs, getting a little bit better interest rates, so that has increased significantly as well. So just to kind of give you a heads up on what that is. As far as the audit, the recommendation is to accept the December 31, 2025 audited financial statements for Cheboygan County.
Thank you, Sue.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Claremont,
Yes.
Commissioner Ostman,
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield,
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace,
Yes.
Commissioner Newman,
Yes.
Commissioner Eustace,
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster.
Yeah.
Thank you, board. That's approved, 7-1. We're down to 10B, child care, 27 Grand Ave. That's 241 on your iPad.
This is an annual application that we send in to the state. They either reimburse at 50% or at 75%, depending on the type of expenditure it is. In the past, we were always going way estimated because we don't know where we're going to be at as far as what kids are going to do during the year. The state has asked, though, for institutional to drop that down a little bit because they used to bill us the whole amount and then we would get reimbursed 50%. Now the state is paying it and then we just send them 50%. So you'll see that for 2027 anticipated expenditures is significantly lower than 2026. We're anticipating 3.3 million-ish versus 5 million. Actual is fortunately not been that high, so we keep our fingers crossed that continues to happen. The motion is to submit the fiscal 2027 county child care budget as presented. Furthermore, authorize the chairperson of the county board of commissioners or the county commissioner, county administrator, or finance director to sign any forthcoming agreements or required documentation upon the review and approval of the finance director and legal counsel if applicable.
Is that clear as mud?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Support? I'll support. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Ostman,
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield,
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster,
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace,
Yes.
Commissioner Newman,
Yes.
Commissioner Eustace,
Yes.
Commissioner Claremont.
Yes.
Thank you, that's carried, sir. We're down to the resolution 2026-12, Roberts Lake, that's 243 on your iPad.
Well, why don't I make the motion, we'll, if we get a second, we'll go into discussion and I'll provide an update. And in the interest of doing that, I would make a motion that we accept and approve the resolution number 2026-12, reference Roberts Lake.
I'll second.
Thank you. Moved and supported. Discussion.
Discussion, would you like me to share where?
You bet.
Okay. For the benefit of those of you that weren't there, Commissioners Claremont, Sangster, and myself, and with Administrator Lawson, did have a Zoom call with the DNR yesterday morning at 8 o'clock, and they appear to have, from their position, opened the door to considering alternative designs. The designs that have been submitted by the State Roberts Lake Group. So there's some hope on that side, but there's two sides to every coin. And the other side of this coin is that the next hurdle will be obtaining a permit from Eagle, and that will be a challenge. But we were successful, sir, yesterday, and thank the administrator for arranging the meeting, and Commissioners Sangster and Claremont for their participation in that. And we remain hopeful that we will be able to save Roberts Lake.
We're all hopeful.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for your work on that, Commissioner.
Thank you for that as well, sir.
We have a motion and support. What do you say? We have down Claremont making one.
Oh, okay.
Warfield support.
Commissioner Eustace,
Yes.
Commissioner Claremont,
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace,
Yes.
Commissioner Ostman,
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster,
Yes.
Commissioner Newman,
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Carried 7-0. Unanimous again. It was a fruitful meeting, eh? I was seeing my friendly cardiologist in the last one.
I assume that's why you weren't present.
That's what I was not
We hope, obviously, we have a good outcome, or you wouldn't be sitting
Well,
here today.
scheduled for another heart attack.
Yeah.
You know, the body's trying to die, I don't want to let it.
Certainly your mind has, sir, and we're all envious of that.
Thank you for that. We're down to B, Resolution 2026-13, Cheboygan County Road Bonds, that's 247 on your iPad.
The first series was from 2004 with the building construction for the road commission. And since 2004, we've transferred $18,000 every month from the Michigan Transportation Fund payment into the County Road Construction Project Debt Service Fund, which I call the 352. This fund has reached a balance to pay the bonds in full. And I've wired the payments twice a year for over 20 years now, and I don't think anyone's happier than me to have you adopt this resolution. Are there any questions?
I think we're all happy, especially Buffy's our county treasurer, those that do that. Good, great person to be there.
So, Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2026-13.
Thanks, Rick.
And I would support that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Claremont?
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield?
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace?
Yes.
Commissioner Ostman?
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster?
Yes.
Commissioner Newman?
Yes.
Commissioner Eustace?
Yes.
Thank you,
County
Commissioners.
Minister Employment Agreement Extension, 250.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to have a little discussion on that, sir. First of all, I'll make the motion, that's,
We'll have a discussion then.
after that, I'll make the motion to approve county administrator's agreement extension.
Once it's possible. Thanks, Jeff.
The thing that I wanted to bring up is that if in fact, I want to make sure that we're not totally locked into a 3-year agreement as far as benefits. If we decide, as the year goes on, that we want to somehow reward the administrator, then are we totally locked into that agreement? We had to extend his agreement, put the new provision in there. And I also want to comment on last week, we had the administrator's review, and I would rate that as a 99.9% approval rating. And I would just not want to be locked in for 3 years if we wanted to make provisions in excess to what this contract reads for benefits now.
In the past, Mike, I think you probably remember, is that we've evaluated the administrator every year, and we usually change his contract every year. So that every year changing his contract, we have the authority to change.
I just wanted to make sure that that was clear, because you're extending it a 3-year contract.
Yeah, we do that every
And
year.
we're locked in, so we'll extend it next year, another 3-year
Yeah.
contract.
As long as it's,
Yeah.
Okay. Just thank you. Just
Mr.
wanna
Chair,
check.
and this is something new too, isn't it, right, by legislation that we had right here? When we went to new terms, didn't administrators have to go to new terms?
No, we're still, under Michigan State law, you can have a 3-year agreement with the administrator. That hasn't changed. The Board of Commissioners are 4 years now. There is a provision that if you make a contract agreement in an even year, it has to be done prior to August 1st.
That's right, so I was just reading a newspaper article about
Yeah.
that today.
So that part they didn't address.
No.
So
Yeah, thank you for that.
I mean, the press is not.
Well, it was just an article about administrators.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready.
Okay, Commissioner Ostman?
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster?
Yes.
Commissioner Newman?
Yes.
Commissioner Eustace?
Yes.
Commissioner Claremont?
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace?
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield?
Yes.
thank you, Board.
I think, Mr. Chairman, if I could,
Please.
I apologize. I think for the benefit of the community, you alluded to it, but, you know, we review Jeff's performance each year, and we have a very frank conversation with him. The chairman was most correct. He really did score like a 99.9%, and these are your commissioners honestly rating his performance. So I think Mr. Lawson deserves an awful lot of credit. We're very fortunate to have him as an administrator here in Cheboygan County, and I know I speak for all of my fellow board members when I make that statement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We're down to Materials Management Plan Grant Agreement 263 on your iPad.
This is our grant agreement from the state of Michigan in the amount of $72,789.50. NEMCOG is the designated planning agency. They remain the designated planning agency from 2020's plan that was adopted. And as part of this process, the material management plan puts together a work program, and that's submitted to the state of Michigan for approval. And with their approval, they now offer this grant award to us for this amount. Majority in the first year of this funding will go to the development of the plan. In the future, we'll have at least 2 or maybe 3 more years of appropriations after that. And depending on the discussions out of the material management plan and what objectives we have at the county level for our recycling program, those funds can be used for either planning and or types of program or equipment moving forward. So that kind of helps bridge, get your plan updated, and then help push in that direction to try to achieve the goals in the plan. And as our chair stated, once you commit to that, though, then you have to fund it. And part of our discussion, and we've had that discussion with the board in the past, our recycling is funded by a $25 per household fee, and it has been from the beginning of the program, which is probably close to almost 20 years now. We've been operating under that. We've talked to the board probably the last 6 or 7 years that costs go up, $25 stays the same. We have some house growth, but that revenue is tightening out. So part of the discussion in this plan will be how to adjust our revenue stream to keep up with our recycling program. And but this particular recommendation is the motion to approve the 2026 Material Management Planning Program grant with State of Michigan, and authorize the administrator to sign and authorize the finance director to do any necessary budget adjustments.
Clear? How about a motion?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Rick.
I'll
Support?
support.
Thank you, Don. Moved and supported. Any further questions, discussion? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Eustace?
Yes.
Commissioner Ostman?
Yes.
Commissioner Warfield?
Yes.
Commissioner Sangster?
Yes.
Commissioner Wallace?
Yes.
Commissioner Claremont?
Yes.
Commissioner Newman?
Yes.
That's carried 7. Thank you, Board. That handles the new business. Board matters for discussion. Anybody have anything you want to bring up?
And I should have said this during the administrator report, but I know Judge Belfier was here last time talking about that recovery for, seems like that opiate money would be a good fit for that. I'm not on that.
Just part of it.
Yeah, we believe that program aligns well with the objectives of that program. And the courts will be able to, even though the judge sits on the committee, we have appropriations internal to the county, so there can be requests from courts or sheriff for different programs.
Another thing mentioned is the Williams House was closed. The Salvation Army wanted to get out of business, apparently. They owned the property and they closed that. That must be another place.
Yeah.
When they were functioning and functioning correctly, those halfway houses worked well. Any other board matters? Citizens' comments? Any citizens have a comment, please? Hi, Brad.
First of all, thank you to the board, Buffy, for working with the road commission on that bond. 22 years to pay it off, 30-year bond. I think everybody worked together and made it happen. But that being said, we've got 2 other facilities, the Cheboygan facility and the tower facility, that both need some serious attention. So obviously we're going to be talking to you guys about probably the tower facility first. We almost lost them to a fire here a month ago with the electrical. and our trucks don't fit in the door. We actually have to cut the stacks off the trucks to get them in the building for the tower garage. So that's going to be something coming up. But updates for you guys when you're out talking, I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls on Westburt Lake Road. Westburt Lake Road is, our guys have tackled it for the fact that we want to get it open, and if we were to contract it out, we're looking at 3 or 4 months. So we're doing it with our own manpower. Hopefully in the next 2.5 weeks, we'll have Westburt Lake Road open again. It's 4 culverts. All 4 culverts are down 15 to 18 feet. So it's a major undertaking. In the meantime, we lost part of Mullenix Road at Bradley Creek down by Wolverine. That happened while we're working on Westburt Lake Road, so we get to tackle that one too. The permit's applied for, the culvert's ordered, we're just waiting until we can tackle it and get it done. Salt Black River Road by the UAW is a personal thorn for me. It was an 18-inch culvert, and the reason we haven't blacktopped it, it was an 18-inch culvert when it washed out. It caused so many problems for the road commission over the 50 years that it was there. The road commission did not know that the culvert was actually there. Knowing that they were going to want us to upsize the culvert, we put a 24-inch culvert back in a hole. Now Eagle is telling us that they want a 6-foot cement box culvert to replace an 18-inch culvert that never had an issue in 50 years that it was there. And if you go, they call it a stream, and if you go out and look at it right now today, there's not a drop of water going through the culvert. The culvert's actually dry. So we're working on that with FHWA and with the insurance pool and so on and so forth, trying to get Eagle to come to reality on it is the gist of it. It's a $350,000 repair to do it the way they want it done. It's a $25,000 repair to do it the way we did it. So anyway, working on that. FEMA's supposed to be here in person on Thursday. Hopefully they bring a check with them. It's a little over $700,000. We're still working from the ice storm, not the floods, we're still working from the ice storm. A little over $700,000 we're supposed to be getting back from them. We can see it in an account, but we can't touch it. So hopefully they bring that with them. We got seal coat starting later this week. The paint crews started painting roads on Monday. They're going to finish up painting roads after the seal coat's done, because we got a few of them that we're seal coating that need to be painted. We finally hired a sign tech. We've been through 3 of them and nobody could seem to get certified for signs. It's a whole process, but we hired a sign tech. He is going through the certification, doing a great job. Going through the last phase of the road signs. He's sorting out what's left of the road signs and going to start putting those up. That being said, that's the end of the county rebranding of our road signs. As far as that goes, which was a great partnership with you guys. We would like to constructively, between us, come up with something to continue that partnership. That's for the betterment of the community between the commissioners and the road commission. It worked out great. We did it over 3 years. It's made a huge difference when you talk to the EMS, and obviously I'm sure law enforcement can attest to it as well. We had a lot of roads out there in the county that didn't have any signs on them. And when you get a new officer that doesn't know where he's going, it makes a big difference to have that road sign there. We've had a few of them stolen. There's Booty Road down Indian River that it's next to impossible to keep a road sign on that road for some